Introduction to Quality. In this video, we will learn about quality consciousness, the importance of establishing standards for quality in our personal and professional lives, and ways to maintain quality. Quality is a term that we use quite often to talk about the characteristics of people, processes, products, etc. Quality tells us how good or bad something is and how it compares with similar products. In work-related terms, quality is said to be achieved when a task that's completed is free of mistakes and faults. To understand this, let's think of a factory that makes toothpaste caps. Now, to fit the toothpaste tubes fine, all caps must be made in the correct size and not have any cracks or cuts. All caps that meet the requirements are considered quality caps. Quality products last for a long time and stay in good condition even after many years of use. For example, if the shoes that you bought 5 years ago are still in decent condition, they would be called good quality shoes. But if they tore after you wore them only a few times, they would be called poor quality shoes. Many measures are taken to maintain the quality of these shoes, but it is not important for us to learn about them. What we need to do is understand how we can make our work free of mistakes. We must always strive to achieve excellence in whatever we do. Remember, we can do our work well and achieve the expected quality only if we are aware of what needs to be done and how. Let's look at a situation to understand the importance of doing quality work and what happens when we try to do too much or too quickly.
Sid, how much did you score on your assignment?
Don't even ask. I am quite disappointed with my grades.
Why? What happened?
I stayed up the entire night to write this 10-page essay, but I still scored C.
But we had 1 week to finish this essay. Why did you wait until the last day?
I thought it was an easy essay and I could finish it quickly. Now I am so demotivated that I don't even feel like working on the next one. Sid is upset at his poor grades and seems to have lost the desire to work on the next assignment. It is easy to ignore the importance of maintaining quality when we try to work in a hurry and get too much done in a short amount of time. Then, when our work is criticized or rejected, we feel frustrated and upset, without realizing that it was lack of effort on our part that led to it. The disappointment is sometimes so big that we begin to hate our work and would do anything to delay it or not do it at all. This becomes a vicious cycle, which can be broken only with a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset means always looking at the bright side of life and making the best out of any situation you find yourself in. Such an approach allows you to cope with challenges easily without getting too disturbed when things don't go right. Whether it be a simple task at home, a complex assignment at school, or difficult work at the workplace, a positive attitude will open your mind and make the task seem doable. The desire to achieve excellence and the efforts to succeed will keep you motivated. These will help you maintain the quality you want. Quality work is possible only with hard work, commitment, sincerity, etc. But for all of these things to come together, a positive attitude is what you need. To achieve excellence in your work, you must always be conscious and aware of quality. Ask yourself what will happen if you do not focus on maintaining quality. What would be the effect of the errors on the final work? You may have to rework the task, which means that you will lose a lot of time. Or it may even have a financial impact and cost you money. So, whether you are studying, working, or trying to find a job, think about how well you can perform your tasks. Complete all your work sincerely and with a focused mind so that you do an excellent job that is free of any errors and maintains quality. To maintain quality, follow the 3 A's, which are awareness, alignment, and attention. Always be aware of the required quality standards. Try to find out as much as you can about what needs to be done and what you can do to meet the expectations. Begin with understanding what you want to accomplish and the steps you should take to reach your goal. Take ownership of the work. Tell others that you will be responsible for the task and that you will ensure it is done well. You may need to train yourself on the requirements, but that's part of the journey to quality work and success. Align yourself with your personal and professional goals and set the expectations. Stick to the requirements. You will find it extremely helpful to make a checklist and then tick each item in it when you have done that. Finally, focus your attention on the task at hand. This means that you should keep away from distractions and multitasking. You may have many other things to do, but it would help to keep them aside until your main task is complete. Multitasking will not only drain your productivity, but will also prevent you from completing your task well. You should also never rush with your job. Instead, take time to ensure that your work is error-free. Before you submit your work, always review it for any errors. Now, let's see how Sid could have received better grades on his assignment.
Sid, what's your score on the assignment?
I am so happy, Tina. I got an A+.
Wow, that's amazing! You were the only one to receive such a good score in the entire batch.
Well, I worked really hard to meet the quality that our teacher expects.
Wow, how do you do it?
I follow the 3 A's: awareness, alignment, and attention. I first make myself aware of the requirements of the work and think about exactly what needs to be done. I align my work with the expectations and requirements. Finally, I focus all my attention on my work and try to keep away from distractions. I also recheck my work properly before submitting it.
How do you keep away from distractions? What do you do when someone calls you or sends an interesting update on social media, such as Facebook or WhatsApp?
Well, when I am working, I keep my phone on silent mode. I tell my family and friends not to call me unless it's very urgent. Then I return all the missed phone calls and check my social media profile during my break time.
That's a wonderful way of working, Sid. I am also going to work like this on our next assignment.
Yes, do that. I wish you luck with the new assignment. You may have to do a lot of things in a day, but remember to never compromise on quality. Whenever you are faced with a choice between quantity and quality, seek more time and try to improve the quality of your work. This will reduce your effort of doing rework later and will save you from disappointment.